Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
So we're up and running. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Van Dijk. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Konate, and it's Soboslai. And Gravenberch. McAllister. Ekitike. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo! There it is!
Number 18, Gakpo!
Everton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Wirtz. Over to the left. And it's Robertson. He's having a shot! Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye clears. And Gravenberch. And it's McAllister. Van Dijk. And Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson. It's Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. That's Wirtz. Gravenberch. And Konate. And it's Gravenberch. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. And it's Szoboszlai. Grealish. Dewsbury Hall. For Grealish. Can he get it through? Thinks about the... And the finish! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 13 minutes is number 10.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Knocks it out wide. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. And it's Szoboszlai. Konate. Idrissa Gueye. Well-timed, excellent interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Robertson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Konate. Now Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Gakpo. To McAllister. Gakpo. That is good strength. And it's Gravenberch. To McAllister. Gravenberch. It's Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberch. And Konate. Gravenberch. And Konate. Gravenberch. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson. Ndiaye did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's got away. Beto. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ndiaye, delivered across. Cleared away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Grealish! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Konate and Gravenberch. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. And Gravenberch. Ndiaye. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Beto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
O'Brien. And it's Grealish. Beto. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
And it's been given away. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. And it's Salah. And it's made its way to him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beto! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Ekitike. Gakpo. Ekitike. Chance for a shot! He scores! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
22.
Liverpool go into the lead. Has a look and place it forward. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Undiai. Vitz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vitz. Grealish. And Keane. And this is Grealish. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Caught offside that time. Gravenberch. Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberch. Konate. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gravenberch. Gravenberch charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Look at this great chance! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Erbunan. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Salah. Konate and Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And Konate. Van Dijk. And Robertson. And it's McAllister. Van Dijk. Well, that pass isn't the best. Konate. And Robertson. And it's McAllister. Robertson drives forward on the overlap. And it's McAllister.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Wirtz. And it's Gravenberg. Now Van Dijk. Robertson. And Ndiaye does well to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Dewsbury Hall. Now there's a fight and a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. That has been cut short. More and more pressure on the ball here. Gakpo. And it's Wirtz. Gravenberg. And Robertson. Gakpo. Wirtz. Shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And Konate. Grealish. Wirtz. Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz. And Gravenberg.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
And he's played it back. Konate. And it's Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai. Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Alisson. And it's Robertson. It's Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And Konate. And it's Gravenberch. Robertson. Now Gakpo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. And he's managed to get free. Ndiaye. Played in. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Gakpo. McAllister.
The attendance for this match was
Oh, that's well spotted.
28,997.
Beto is onto it in a flash. Robertson. Back towards the middle. And he's forced to go back. And it's Salah. Ndiaye. McAllister. And he's had a hit! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Everton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution. Substitution on the field, number 18.
Liverpool
Gakpo.
blast themselves into a
Coming on to
three-goal
replace
lead.
him is number 73.
Well read, nice interception. Gravenberch. Great skill, that's nice. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Gravenberch. And it's Salah. It's Salah! It is a very, very good save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Spread it left. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Konate, Szoboszlai, and Konate, and it's Robertson. Robertson. Wirtz. And Robertson. The ball's gone astray. And it's Gravenberch. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Spread out to the left. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And Gravenberch. Gravenberch! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wirtz. Driving on and making good progress. Wirtz! And that is great goalkeeping.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robinam could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Ekitike, given the lift of his goal, it's a really well-measured ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Chance! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Everton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. Idrissa Gueye. Everton ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Wirtz. Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Gravenberch. That's Wirtz. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Grealish. He's picked his way through. Ball is over the line. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field is number 17,
Grealish
Jones.
really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Konate, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. For Szoboszlai. And Konate. Salah. Now it's Jones. McAllister. And it's Jones. Konate. And it's Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. Kings it across. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Grealish. And it's Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out wide. Quick look, then plays it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So what can they conjure from this one? Looking to widen the gap even further here. And with that, the final whistle. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is